Hey guys, how's it going? This is Rod with Bear River. I am back with another comic book video. This is actually the second one that I've completed for Bear River. The first one I talked about the Atari comic books that I have 1 through 10. So I'm going to show you some of those. This is number 1, first issue. I love having first issues of any comic books. This is January of 1984. So check it out. Most of the comic books that I have are in good to very good condition. I would say that they would grade anywhere from fives, a lot of 6, 7, up to 9s, maybe a 9 plus. So check it out. That is the first issue of Atari Force. No man on earth has ever had so much power. Now, who is this? He's the Power Lords. I don't remember that, but that's pretty cool. All right, so that was Atari number 1, and this is Atari number 2. This is DC Dart versus the War Beast. Pretty cool. All right, I have a Tarzan, 35 cents, number 16. Most of these comic books that you're looking at were rescues. They came out of a very dilapidated storage shed that was full of moisture and full of mice and rats, unfortunately. I did salvage as many as I could, and cleaned them the best I could without causing any trauma to the covers or whatever. And then I sleeved them, and here we go. The Human Fly, 35 cents. Testors, we got gliders. So Testors was a big model producer in the day. I built a lot of models, probably something that is, I don't even know if you can buy models. You used to be able to buy them at Walmart and hobby shops. I guess people are still doing models. I haven't done one for years and years. All right. Oh, Battlestar Galactica, this is the 3rd issue. So I've got 1 through 10 on Battlestar Galactica and 1 through 10 on the Atari. So that's pretty cool. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Thursday afternoon here in Idaho. Looking forward to Friday and the weekend, although the weather is moving in, so just in time to put a dampener on everything outside. But anyway, it'll give me some time in the card shop and to get some things done as far as video production. Springtime in Idaho means that it could snow up until the beginning of June, technically. So check this out, Battlestar Galactica number 1. And again, these comic books are in pretty good shape considering. Some of them were in a box, a couple boxes that had a bag over them, which helped a lot. But when I found these things, it was during a clean out for some in-laws. And unfortunately, I found about 500 of them that were just in terrible shape. But some really cool comics. It was heartbreaking. All right, we have The Flash. Oh, look at the baseball, 1981. That's cool. So, Donruss, first edition collector series. We've got the Phillies, Mike Schmidt, George Brett. 18 cards per pack, over 600 players, top quality photos, distinctive design, player facts, achievements, MVP, Cy Young winners, collectors, checklist. Donruss. Isn't that cool? Look at Mike Schmidt and George Brett. Kind of goes along with the whole breaking cards and sports cards and comics all in one. Okay, cool. We have Atari Force 6, 1984. For those of you who did not grow up in the 80s, you missed a really fun time. The 80s to me was all about fun. The music, the clothing style. I mean, you look back at it now and yeah, it is pretty geeky, but I think any generation can say that about looking back on things. But it was all about having fun, and the music was great. The club scene was great. The cars were fun. It was just a good time to. It was a lot to me. It was a lot more innocent than it is now. There weren't as many hang-ups. People weren't so easily offended. And again, I just can't tell you how many good times I had just hanging out with friends. And there were no cell phones. There were no computers. We just meet up and hang out and go to parties and stuff, or go shopping at the malls, because malls, that was the place to be. Did a lot of outdoor activities with my friends, fishing and things like that. So super cool time to grow up in. So we got Shogun Warriors #2. That's cool. And we have, oh, Shogun Warriors #1. That's the beauty of having collections. If you have enough stuff, you forget what you own. So if you haven't pulled it out for months or years, you pull it out and it's like, hey, that's brand new to me because I don't even remember it. And we have the Invaders. What do we have there? We got Captain America. I don't know who that dude is in the middle. The Torch, Human Torch. All right, Micronauts. First issue. They came from inner space. I love the first issue on everything. You're seeing, look at this, Lego, another Lego set. You're seeing lots of one-of-ones on sports cards, even the other trade cards, movie cards, things like that. The problem with that to me is how many one-of-ones are they going to keep producing? Because pretty soon, if you've got 10,000 one-of-ones, you know, that's not super cool either. 20 cents, the Mighty Thor. Fighting the power of the who is this? Doesn't say. Anyway, so that's 20 cents. So that's, here's Evel Knievel again. Doesn't say who he's fighting. And then we've got Captain America, 35 cent, #10. Target the Trapster. Gliders, Tester. The True Story of Smokey the Bear. And this is actually pretty cool because I only have one of these and I've never seen one of these. I've seen them on eBay, but it's been few and far between, and I haven't seen one for years. So, State Forestry Department, U.S. Department of Agriculture, Forest Service. Break your matches, crush your smokes, drown your campfires, be careful with every fire. And I tell you what, I live in Idaho, and so we've got, of course, Montana and Wyoming, and Oregon and Washington State, Utah, everything's, you know, right there around Idaho, Pacific Northwest, and then the Rockies. And the problem is so many people have moved to Idaho. We have fire after fire after fire. The water condition here is not the greatest this year. And too many times, people out in the woods, maybe they just don't know. Maybe they don't care. They're not putting their campfires out. They are not putting their cigarettes out. And they're not hooking up their emergency chains on their trailer, so they're dragging, causing sparks. But anyway, sometimes the smoke, and we usually have anywhere from 0 to 10 large wildfires in Idaho every year. Sometimes the smoke gets so bad that you can barely take it. So we have, this is Spider-Man versus Hercules. 25 cents, December 28th. That's pretty cool. And then we have Shogun Warriors #6. We have Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, the Fury Firestorm. 75 cents, pretty expensive for a comic. Masters of the Universe. And we have Werewolf by Night. I guess the dude changes into a werewolf by night. I wonder if the moon has to be out. Be hard to be out on a date and have to do that or go through that. Let's see, the Incredible Hulk. 30 cents. Marvel Superheroes. This one's got some jacked up corner right there and the cover's off, but yeah, so I think you're looking at what, a 3 or 4 maybe. I think that it's cool that I was able to save a lot of these. The new Teen Titans. Yeah, wasn't probably into that. We want you to be a hero, stay drug free. Okay, cool. We have the Justice League, DC America. We have Firestorm, Nuclear Man. Okay. Firestorm again. Boy, I didn't realize I had so many Firestorms. And I've got to move one stack out for another. We have Firestorm, Nuclear Man. 22, 1984. We have Firestorm. I didn't realize, I had so many of these comics. Ghostly Tales, finally something different. Charlton or Charlton? Charlton or Charlton. Okay, all new Ghostly Tales. I am not familiar with this. Oh, look at this. Comic book maker. Join the professional team. Peace Officer Training Service College, established 1939. Enroll now for a great career as a police officer or detective. Okay. We have Superman. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons Adventure. For those of, I never got into D&D. I looked at it and I don't know, I just wasn't into it. I had friends that did it and they used to carry around their little trinkets and whatever they did, but I just never did get into this. But a Dungeons and Dragons Adventure, our story attempting to rescue their mentor. Our heroes are caught by a sudden avalanche. So it sounds serious. Okay. We've got the Adventures, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man. Everybody's whipping some tail. You Killed Him. World, You Killed the Man I Love. Geez, I've heard that a bunch of times. Let's see. Okay. The Sandman, DC, Master of Nightmares. Now, that was the thing that I had growing up. I went through probably 4 or 5 of these. BB guns, Daisy BB guns. I wish I had a nickel for every BB that I shot. But that was one of the main things that I hung out with my friends in elementary. In Colorado Springs, it was a weekend thing to go out with those BB guns and just shoot an endless supply of grasshoppers, cans, whatever we could find. We did not shoot birds. I think I did it once, and I learned that you didn't do that because my mom found out. And but we had so much fun with these BB guns, and it was just a great time. Just out all day long, just shooting anything that we could find. Cans was always fun. We'd set up cans, and we used to have the green army men and set up army men and plink with these things all day long. And we got King Conan. I was never a big Conan fan, but the movie with Schwarzenegger was cool. Power Man and Iron Fist. Okay. How we saved the universe with our banana talkies and got back to tell about it with our banana compasses. Dole Bananas. Wasn't that cool? And we've got The Thing, Marvel 2-in-1, more Legos. We got the Defenders. And we've got E-Man, Modern Comics, 35 cents. You can see that black right there. That's most likely residual mold. Oh, look at that. Super bodybuilding course. You'll put on inches of powerful muscles on your body. No more sand kicked in your face, guys. All right, cool. Thanks for joining me. I've got other comics to go through and to post some more. So, but thanks for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you are, help me out with a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I'm growing the channel and slowly but surely is coming alive. So take it easy. Have a great night.